Hey y'all, what's up? Today, that is very loud. I'm gonna close the door. Okay, today I'm really excited because I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm doing a story time video because I can. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. And also because if I post on my other channel, the stalker knows of that channel and I don't want to die this early in life. No offense to this guy, I'm just telling a story. It's just real life events. As some of you guys may know, I went to a different college first semester and I lived on campus. This semester I switched. We're not talking about that. While I was there, I took a computer class and I didn't really need to. My dad told me it'd be a good idea. I worked with Excel, a little bit of coding, stuff like that. Now, although people tell me I'm like really smart with computers and that type of thing, I did need a little bit extra help. Oh, Lord have mercy. I would always go up to my teacher during class and just like ask him for help. And then one day he was just like, why don't you email this guy? He can help you out with your homework and you can have a little tutoring session with him and then he won't interrupt all my beeping time. And I'm like, okay, sorry. I'll do that. Eventually I emailed him. What's his name? What should we make his name? Let's name him Cookie. Cookie's a cute name. I emailed Cookie and I said, is there any way I can get a tutoring session? And this was actually his work study job, so he got paid to tutor me. So this is like a professional thing. It's not like I'm just emailing a random student and we're like meeting up, like a study date. No, it's like, I'm here to study. I'm here to get this done, okay? So on the school website, you can search any student, and I decided to search him. So I type it in, I'm like, C-O-O-K-I-E, Cookie. And and he comes up, and I'm like, oh. He, low-key, looks like his breath is gonna smell. No judgment though, but that's just what it seems like. Like, I just knew from the sight of him that his breath probably was not gonna smell good. Does my breath look like it smell good? Like, we meet up and first thing I notice is he got stanky breath. Stanky beeping breath. What I do, he's sitting on this side. I'm looking at my computer and I sit like this. I'm like, just working, you know, covering up my nose hole, you know. Anyway, that's like not even a major part of the story, but I thought I'd just, you know, put that little input in. He was a nice guy. He asked me some personal stuff. Not like personal, but like creating conversation, you know? So we were making conversation. Study session is over and girl, I got my homework done, so okay. So I get back to my dorm room and I have a Facebook request. Who do you think it's from? It's from Cookie. Add him back. He helped me with my homework. He's a nice guy, whatever. I get a few messages asking about the homework, asking if I'm doing okay. Different stuff like that I answer because it's no big deal. What do you know? I'm having trouble in beeping computer class again. So I email him. I'm like, do you have any open times? Because I need help again. And so he tells me his open times. I go and I study. So this time it was during the day. The other time it was at night. But this time he's like, hey, would you like to go to lunch with me after? And I was like, actually, this is the truth. Like, I wasn't making up a lie. I was planning to meet up with Allie and our friend for lunch, and it was later than right after, if that makes sense. Like, the timing would not end up right. So I told him I cannot eat lunch with him, and sorry, but I just can't. Later in that little tutoring session, Allie texted me, said she had a group project, and never mind about the whole lunch thing. Whatever. I got friends. I see that message, and I see Cookie, and I have a beeping soft heart, like, fine, I'll eat with you, like, you help me out, so I will. So I say, Cookie, you know what, my sister just texted me, I can't eat lunch with you. So that's what we end up doing. I eat lunch with him, and it feels first date-ish, if that makes sense. I'm over here like, you seem like a really nice tutor, maybe a friend, but probably just a tutor. From him, I'm getting the first date vibes, like, what are your religious beliefs? What do you look for in a man? And I'm just like, he was nervous, and I was just like, I'm just eating my cheese fries. So after that, I'm kind of creeped out because, not creeped out, guys can like me, whatever, I don't care. But I'm just like, I need to put space in between us because I don't want to give him the wrong idea. I don't want him to think that I like him. So what do? I don't answer his messages as much. I only go to him for math tutoring. And that may sound like I'm using him, but I'm not. That's his job. This is where it truly gets weird. One day I get a message on Facebook Messenger and I see it, but I do not like open it up in the app. In the text it says, "Can I have your number?" That's all. And so I don't open the message because I don't want it to be shown that I read it, if you know what I mean. I'm like, it's fine, he won't care. I am sitting in the student lounge and I look up and Cookie, he's right there. It's like a beeping horror film. I look over and I'm like, and then I see him see me and I'm like, and so I just sit there and next thing I know, he walks up to me. He's like, "This is so weird." His like whole demeanor is different than usual. He's like, "Did you see my message?" Like no personality. And I'm like, "Oh, no, I haven't." And then as I'm sitting there, as he's staring at my phone in my hand, I open up Facebook Messenger and I'm like, "Oh, you want my number?" Like I'm kind of scared at this point because he's like being weird. And he's like, "Yeah, I want your number." And he basically just hands over his phone and he's like, "Here you go. Put it in." And so I put it in and I had no time to think. I'm like, "Here's my number, here's my life saving, here's everything." And so later I get a text, "Hey, this is Cookie." I almost said his real name. I'm like, okay, this is his number. That weekend, it was like some sort of school break. I can't even remember. It might have been fall break. Let's look up Cookie. Where are you, boo? Boo. Oh, it was Thanksgiving break. He said, "Hey, Gabby, how was your Thanksgiving break?" I did not answer. He sent me a sad face. And then he said, "I guess I never said who this was since I kind of just ran away when I asked for your number. This is Cookie." Still don't answer because I'm still low-key freaked out about how he treated me when he asked for my number in the first place. And later, I actually ran into him on campus. He did not look at me. He did not smile at me. I'm that kind of person. I make eye contact. I smile. I'm like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" Except, okay, you guys are probably like, "You didn't make eye contact with him earlier." Well, this is different. Like, when you walked right next to each other, that's a whole different scenario. And so I'm like, okay. He's mad. He's gonna kill me. No, I just was like, okay, that was weird, whatever. And I get, Lord, pray for me. I get a text that night. It is long, like a beeping paragraph. No, not even a paragraph. It's a page long. I wish I was beeping kidding, yo, but I'm not. I'm gonna read it to you guys, okay? "Hey, Gabby, I apologize that this is a pretty long read. I don't know if my texts have been getting through, as I haven't really gotten a response from any of them. I feel like I've done something wrong, and I've been feeling a bit depressed today because of it. I shouldn't be. I know, especially for something so small. I would say more on why I feel that way, but I'm unsure you would actually care. Let's just say there are things in my past." So he's saying he was depressed because I didn't answer his text message. And we weren't close friends. I was his student. He was my tutor. This should not affect him that much. Okay. "I woke up Monday in a really great mood and sent a message to most of my friends and got a message back from each one of them except you. That night kind of turned into trash then." Oh, God, I'm getting all mushy. "Look, I think you're super cool, which is why I've been trying to talk to you frequently and why I invite you to do things. And why I have been watching basketball closely, which I actually enjoyed, by the way. Not that I actually played a lot, but I don't know what it was about you that clicked and made me think I'd like to get to know you better. I'm cringing. Maybe it's that nerdy Nintendo side. I understand you're probably busy and might not have time, but I just feel like I've hit a brick wall now. You have no idea how much courage it took me to ask you for your number. Sorta asked, I guess is more accurate. I thought, cool, a step closer. Yes, I'm actually very shy and quiet. It's been tough for me to make friends, though I still would have rather said this in person. I'm weird. There are 3 reasons I'm sending this message now. 1, my mind is very clouded when I have something like this on my mind, and it helps to actually do something about it. 2, I've been trying my best and I feel like I may have hit a wall, and I need to stop wasting my time if I know I won't get anywhere. My hopes were raised when you said you would like to hang out, but you were looking for a right time because of basketball. I just haven't been getting that vibe. I'm not going to treat you any different if you really don't want to hang out. Just be honest is what I ask. Okay, so this was probably my mistake. Okay, it was my mistake. Several times he asked if I wanted to hang out, and I said no, I'm busy. Now, this is only because I felt pressure to hang out with him. And it wasn't like he straight up said, you need to go with me. But it was just like, I couldn't say no straight up. I couldn't just be like, no thanks. So I did make up excuses, and my bad, I guess. I was in a weird position. Lastly, I'm getting a small group together for a ski trip. I was wondering if you and some friends might like to go. My best friend and I went last year, and we're going to go again, though we'd like to bring more people. It would most likely be in February during second semester. We are willing to work around an exact date, since I know you'll still be busy with basketball and all that time. Don't worry if you have not gone skiing before. Out of the group so far, I'm really the only one who knows how to ski, and I plan on hoping everyone learn. Let me know if you're interested in going or not. I'm probably going about this all the wrong way, but I feel time is running short, and I hope this doesn't destroy anything that was established. I'd like a response on if you are interested in going though, either way. And I'm sorry, this is just the way I am. Okay, so he ends up asking if I want to go on a ski trip with him. I say this, because I'm going to answer, and I'm going to just get it through his head. Okay, this is what I say. I think you're a very nice guy and very helpful with my homework. But with that being said, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, as I'm super busy and barely even have time for myself. I hope you respect that. He said, I do respect that, but I guess that came out wrong, as I wasn't quite looking in that direction. If I'm being honest yet. I knew you were busy. Okay, so at this point, I'm like super confused. I'm like, he's showing all these signs that he's into me. He's messaging me all the time. He's depressed if I don't answer. I say, what direction were you looking for then? And he said, a friendship, of course. I don't know you well enough to even start a relationship like that. He says, so I don't know. Maybe this was implied with your first response and I missed it. But would you be interested in going skiing next semester? And I'm like, no! This is what I said, no thanks. He said, alrighty, it's no problem. If I don't see you before finals, good luck. And I hope to see you around next semester. And once again, he's a nice guy. He was a nice guy, and he said good luck. He's a nice guy and everything. I'll admit it, like he's a nice guy. It made me feel very uncomfortable. And I switched schools next semester. He messages me again. He said, so I noticed I didn't see you or your sister around at all, and judging by your Snap story, you dropped out. He said, I hope that didn't sound rude. How would that not sound rude? People can drop out. People can do whatever they want. I don't care. But the way he just implied it, you dropped out. Yeah. I said, I answered this one because he's all into my business. So I transferred to blank and I'm living at home for this semester. He said, ah, I see. I guess I was just curious. Glad to know you didn't drop out though. Okay. So I haven't been in contact with him for a while, and then he messages me this. This is the cherry on top of the beeping cake. Well, since I probably won't see you here again, I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Gabby, would you go on a date with me? Say yes, we'll go to a movie, but not before we grab a bite to eat. Say no, I'll leave you be, though I'll hate it. P.S. If you say yes, I'll buy you donuts. Boys. You just beeping and told me you were not looking for a romantic relationship with me. Okay then, now you're asking me on a date? Thank you, but I'm not interested. He said, alright, I won't bother you again. Anyway, he never messaged me again, so I'm beeping over it. Every once in a while, I'll just randomly think of that whole situation and I'm like, what the boop happened? Like, so there's my story, my computer tutor, me. That's all. I hope you guys enjoy. I know it's different from my channel, but I wanted to do something new. I will see you next time, guys. I love you so much, and please subscribe if you have not already. See you next time, guys. Bye.